fight was sparring. You know, it's the first time where we consistently had 7 or 8 guys in camp, living in camp, training with him day in, day out.
I think it's still going to be dangerous. I'm actually quite worried because
Anthony Joshua destroy 3 heavyweights in sparring ahead of Jake Paul fight, and the boxing world is buzzing. Watching AJ dominate seasoned heavyweights in the gym shows he's not just preparing, he's sending a warning. His speed, power, and precision were on full display, making it clear that Jake Paul is stepping into a completely different league.
Balance, unlucky but too big. Balance, jab with him now and you use your right glove to deflect. Head movement, don't fall in. That's it. Just
Anthony Joshua's sparring sessions are pure domination. Eddie Hearn explains the insane challenge of finding a 23-stone heavyweight who can even attempt to match AJ's speed, power, and pressure. This is the real Anthony Joshua, relentless, precise, unstoppable. Meanwhile, Jake Paul is nowhere near this level. Stepping into the ring with AJ will be like a YouTuber trying to survive against a seasoned heavyweight monster.
And I get involved with sparring, and you know, we select sparring partners between Rob McCracken and AJ's training team and AJ and me. And to find a 23-stone guy who moves fast, who has fast hands, who has a great engine, who forces the pressure, is very, very...
After destroying multiple sparring partners, Anthony Joshua makes it clear. Jake Paul, consider this your warning. AJ isn't relying on raw power alone. His technique, fight IQ, and relentless spirit will methodically dismantle anyone in his path. Paul is stepping into a ring with a true heavyweight monster, and the writing's already on the wall.
I'm not dependent on punch power, you know. You know what, it takes a lot more than that to be a great fighter. A lot more than that to be a great fighter, so there's various ways I'll win. I've got the fighter spirit, and that's how I'll go in there and break him down.
David Adelai, after sparring with Anthony Joshua, is left stunned by AJ's power and precision. Watching him dismantle top-level sparring partners, it's clear that Jake Paul is way out of his league. AJ's speed, strength, and technique are on another level, sending a loud warning. Paul shouldn't even think about stepping in the ring.
He hits harder than people expect. I think a lot of people, obviously, they pick up on his boxing and how good of a boxer he is, but he hits harder than people expect.
Derek Chisora's reaction says it all. Anthony Joshua isn't holding back in sparring. Starting fast, finishing faster, AJ's power and precision leave opponents stunned. After witnessing him dismantle multiple heavyweights, it's obvious Jake Paul is entering a fight he's not prepared for. AJ is a relentless machine, and this is a clear warning to Paul.
He's more like start fast and finish fast. He knows he can hurt him now, so he's gonna come and try and hurt him. You will not, as he keeps saying, you won't leave him alone. I would love Tyson to win, but right now those odds are not looking.
Joe Rogan nails it. Anthony Joshua is a one-punch knockout artist, and his sparring sessions prove it. Watching AJ destroy top heavyweights, it's clear he's sending a message. Jake Paul is stepping into a storm he can't survive. AJ's power, skill, and precision make him a living nightmare in the ring.
Yeah.
Because Joshua's going to try to make an example out of him, for sure.
And will.
And will. I mean, Anthony Joshua is one of the biggest one-punch KO artists. What he did to Francis Ngannou, like, good Lord.
Yes.
Do you want that?
Jake Paul's sparring revelations are alarming. Facing true heavyweights like Lawrence Okoli, Paul is clearly outmatched, getting tagged by fighters far above his level. Meanwhile, Anthony Joshua has been annihilating multiple top heavyweights in training, proving his dominance. This stark contrast shows Paul is stepping into a fight he's nowhere near prepared for.
Wait, is your eye okay? How'd that happen? Who are you sparring?
I'm sparring a bunch of world champion heavyweights. I think Lawrence Okoli did that to me. He's like 6'6", 270.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. What are you weighing right now?
I'm like 215.
What's AJ's weight? 220?
He'll be like 250 in the ring.
Huh? 250?
Yeah.
Jake, 250 pounds is gonna fight at.
Yeah. It's definitely a pretty wild fight, my brother.
Derek Chisora highlights the difference between sparring and real dominance. Anthony Joshua isn't just learning, he's destroying heavyweights and exposing their flaws. Jake Paul, however, will find no room for mistakes against AJ's power and skill. This isn't practice, it's a warning that Joshua is in a league far beyond Paul's reach.
Totally different. Sparring, you're there to learn. So the guy you knocked out in sparring, he's understand, okay, I did this silly move, that's how I got knocked out. So I'm gonna have to stop doing these silly moves so I don't get...
Eddie Hearn emphasizes the immense work AJ puts in during camp. Day in, day out, Anthony Joshua is grinding in the gym, pushing himself against top-tier sparring partners to sharpen every aspect of his game. This relentless dedication shows why he dominates the ring. Jake Paul, by contrast, has never faced this level of preparation or elite talent. AJ's time in the gym is forging a fighter capable of dismantling any challenger, and Paul is about to learn the hard way that he's stepping into a fight far beyond his skill and experience.
In camp, living in camp, training with him day in, day out. And it made a big difference in the fights. I think he knows that the way that he's going to improve is time in the gym and also the quality of sparring.
The switch from non-legitimate opponents to a true heavyweight like Anthony Joshua is a massive leap for Jake Paul. Fans and analysts are stunned, highlighting how outclassed he's about to be. AJ has been destroying world-class sparring partners and is on another level entirely. This isn't just a fight, it's a reality check. Paul is stepping into the ring against a seasoned elite champion who will expose every weakness. Joshua's preparation, power, and experience make it almost impossible for Paul to survive, turning this matchup into a stark mismatch and a clear warning to the YouTuber.
The fight was fixed.
Well, Jake Paul was supposed to fight Gervonta.
Now he's fighting, what's his name?
Anthony Joshua.
If Anthony Joshua loses this, the fight was fixed. Because now he's fighting a real fighter.
I'm surprised he's taking this fight.
Well, I think he's tired of people saying he's not legitimate.
Well, I mean,
and the whole thing
fighting non-legitimate people.
Right, so
yeah.
The whole critique has been, you want to be considered legitimate? Fight somebody legitimate.
Right, because even the Gervonta fight I thought was not legitimate because the weight class was so different.
Right.
Now Gervonta's a beast in his weight class.
But he's,
you're fighting someone way bigger.
That'd be like me fighting Gary Coleman.
Jake Paul is hyping himself up, but the reality is staggering. Anthony Joshua towers over him, both physically and in skill. Paul's trickery and speed might work in games, but AJ's sparring dominance and knockout power make him a completely different beast. Jake's confidence is comical compared to the sheer threat AJ represents. This first round KO prediction from Paul sounds ambitious, but Anthony Joshua has already dismantled elite heavyweights in training, proving he's on another level entirely. Paul is stepping into a storm he cannot weather, and the gym results clearly show the gulf between the two fighters.
I can't believe how tall he is. My eyes were kind of going into his nipples and stuff.
You say this is the biggest upset that's going to be in boxing history, right up there with 42-1 with Buster Douglas.
Yep. And that's because I'm tricky, I'm sneaky, and I'm fast. You know, I beat him in laser tag when we first met in Dubai. He didn't see me coming. I was popping around the corners, shooting him non-stop, eliminated him multiple times. I'm bringing that same energy here. First round KO.
Derek Chisora doesn't mince words. Anthony Joshua is on another level. Watching AJ dismantle multiple top heavyweights in sparring proves he's not just prepared, he's dominant. This fight with Jake Paul is almost one-sided. Joshua's speed, power, and experience make him unstoppable. Paul is stepping into a ring with a true champion, a man who has proven time and again he can control any opponent. AJ's form is immaculate, his strategy flawless, and his confidence unshakable. For Jake Paul, this isn't just a fight, it's a harsh reality check waiting to happen.
Easy fight for him. And I think this should be laid to rest, because I don't think AJ's going to go in and try and pat. AJ's going to smoke him.
Frank Warren highlights just how massive this event is shaping up to be. Anthony Joshua has been destroying elite sparring partners behind closed doors, fine-tuning his power, timing, and combinations. This isn't just preparation, it's a demonstration of his supremacy in the heavyweight division. Jake Paul, on the other hand, has never faced this caliber of opponent. AJ's unmatched skill, precision, and knockout power make him a nightmare in the ring. When fight night arrives, it's clear who holds the upper hand. And Paul will quickly realize he's completely outmatched by a true heavyweight champion.
Don't see the sense of it. What do you want to go sparring for? Behind closed doors. Let all the fans see it. Do it in a ring, get paid for it. I mean, it's a big...
Adam Smith raises a crucial point about timing, but Anthony Joshua's recent performances make one thing clear: he can win whenever he chooses. Even after 14 months of inactivity, AJ has been obliterating top-level heavyweights in sparring, showing lightning-fast reflexes, devastating power, and surgical precision. Jake Paul is stepping into a fight where he's completely outclassed, both physically and technically. Joshua has the ability to control the fight's tempo, break down opponents methodically, and finish when he decides. Paul's confidence, YouTube tricks, and bravado mean nothing against a fighter of AJ's caliber. His preparation, experience, and mental toughness give him a massive advantage. Paul is about to experience a brutal reality check. Anthony Joshua is not just a champion, he's a dominant force, capable of dictating every second inside the ring. This isn't speculation, his sparring record proves it, and Jake Paul is in real danger of being completely overwhelmed.
Happens, AJ should win whenever he wants to win. But will he want to win early? Will he want to get some rounds in, being inactive for 14 months to prepare him for 2020?
Tony Bellew lays out the harsh reality for Jake Paul. Anthony Joshua isn't just bigger, he's a colossal heavyweight, towering over Paul and outweighing him by nearly 100 pounds. In sparring, AJ has already annihilated world-class heavyweights, showing precise timing, explosive power, and ruthless efficiency. Paul stepping into the ring is almost reckless. The size, strength, and skill gap is staggering. Once the gloves are on, Joshua's dominance will be immediate. Bellew's warning is clear. This fight could be over in moments. Anthony's preparation, power, and experience make him an unstoppable force, while Paul is entering a situation far beyond his ability to handle. This isn't just a fight, it's a lesson in what happens when a trained, elite champion faces someone completely outmatched.
Anthony Joshua, who's now 5 inches bigger than you, maybe more, or 4 or 5 inches, and about 100 pounds heavier. You just don't go from there right up to there. I don't believe it. And I won't believe it until the two of them got 10-ounce gloves on in a boxing ring. Because if Anthony Joshua puts 10-ounce gloves on and gets in a boxing ring and Jake Paul is in the other corner, this won't last.
Sam Jones's comment is terrifyingly accurate. Anthony Joshua's right hand, which has floored giants like Francis Ngannou, is a threat Jake Paul simply cannot survive. AJ has been destroying top-tier sparring partners with power, speed, and precision that few can match. Paul may think he's prepared, but one clean shot from Joshua could instantly end this fight. The difference in experience, technique, and physicality is astronomical. AJ has honed every aspect of his game timing, footwork, combination punching, and mental toughness. Paul stepping into this ring is walking straight into a storm. Joshua's dominance in the gym translates directly to the danger in the ring. This isn't just a mismatch, it's a brutal showcase of what happens when a seasoned, world-class heavyweight faces a YouTuber unprepared for true elite power and precision. Paul's survival is highly unlikely.
Listen, we can all joke, but nobody wants any permanent damage to happen to Jake Paul. But if Anthony Joshua hits Jake Paul with the right hand he hit Francis Ngannou with, he could brown bread him.
Moses Itayuma gives Paul some credit for his progress, but the gulf between him and Anthony Joshua is undeniable. AJ has been dismantling elite heavyweights in sparring, showing incredible power, speed, and ring IQ. Paul might be decent for a YouTuber, but stepping into the ring with an Olympic gold medalist and 2-time heavyweight champion is a completely different level. Joshua's experience, strength, precision, and knockout ability are unmatched. This fight isn't just a test, it's a one-sided lesson in skill, preparation, and dominance. Paul will be exposed in every area: timing, defense, and power. Anthony Joshua is in peak form, and the mismatch is glaring. Fans are about to witness a brutal demonstration of AJ's superiority, proving why he is one of the most feared heavyweights in boxing today. Paul is entirely outclassed and dangerously overmatched.
No, I don't think anybody's expecting anything from Jake Paul. Like, he's fighting an Olympic gold medalist, 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. This YouTuber, like, do you know what? You got to take your hat off to Jake Paul. He's done amazing. He's done very well. And even me, I don't think he's a bad boxer. You know, I actually think he's a decent boxer, but they're not on the caliber of obviously.
The stage is set, and Anthony Joshua has made it abundantly clear he is a force to be reckoned with. From dismantling elite heavyweights in sparring to his unmatched power, timing, and technique, AJ has shown he is in peak condition and ready to dominate. Jake Paul, despite his rise and hype, is stepping into the ring with a true champion, a man who can control every second of the fight and finish on his own terms. Fans have seen the sparring highlights, heard the warnings from experts, and understood the massive gap in skill and experience. This isn't just another boxing match. It's a statement from Joshua, a showcase of what happens when a real heavyweight champion faces someone completely outclassed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the explosive breakdowns, reactions, and fight analysis leading up to Joshua versus Jake Paul. Who do you think will survive Joshua's storm? Comment below.